like Uberheroes because they put it into like a comic where children don't like just you reading out all what it means and all that. Where in a comic, it's fun because it's in a story, you know.
I like how they put it in a scenario that you're almost reading through the eyes of the person, and it's like that you're understanding, and it's actually kind of fun because I like to hear other people's stories, so I'm a little bit sweet noses, so it's like a lot of people, so it's all together and it's really good group work only about you, but it's also about everyone.
I've done this with a few of our classes now, and I think the one on cyberbullying is always very relevant for P7 pupils because so much of their lives is online, and it is something that we deal with on a weekly basis as examples of this happening on WhatsApp groups and on video games, and to actually discuss this through this comic is really helpful for the pupils.
I like it because it's the way they use like superheroes that aren't real and stuff to represent emotions and feelings that are real, and like how the heroes defeat the villains is the same way you can control powerful negative emotions and stuff.
I learned how much peer pressure can make people need to do something, and also that people really can't cope with some emotions, and when those emotions come they need to be stopped early on before they become way bigger problems.
Early preparation for big school, because we came in and used to discuss that with them at an early stage, and it was lovely again just to have other adults in the room who they could talk to, who they could discuss some of their fears. They could see it from the character's point of view and then think, right, well, okay, this could be something that I might experience in the future. They could empathise with the characters and think, right, well, if this has happened in the comic, this is based on real life. It could potentially happen to me or one of my friends, and here's the things that I need to look out for.
I think it's helpful because like it's better when you do it before it actually happens, and the way you use comics, like children understand comics more than they would understand if someone just came in and started talking about it.
And after the workshops you can see that children continue to talk about it, and they talk about the heroes and the villains and the story they have read, and it just normalises having these conversations with their peers but also with the adults in the classroom, and it lets them know there's services out there for them that they can use and access.
I think they help people our age because we're getting to the age where we might start feeling like these emotions that are reflected in the villains that they have, and they're helping people our age so that we know what to do whenever those emotions come.
Give certain topics to the kids and give them time to reflect and think, and kind of also just encounter issues that they maybe haven't had a chance, maybe slightly more older, slightly more adult-like issues that they haven't had a chance to really reflect upon and distill, and have somebody guide them through the nuances of the positives and negatives of what the characters are going through. Yeah, it's just really positive in terms of giving the kids that sort of space to reflect, to think, and then try and think about how they're going to use that in their lives going forwards.